Hello everyone, welcome to day 51 of playing chess every day for a year. Let's find the game. We start with black. Play d5. Queen's gambit. I'll decline it. I think here I'll just pin his knights. He should probably slide back. He should probably slide back here. He takes. I can take first with check and then retake like this. So he's trying to attack my knights. I can just immediately attack this. Put my queen in this active square. If he jumps in, that's fine. Threatening to take with check, which could give me this. I can bring my knight in here. Attacking this one. He castles, I'll keep attacking. He defends like that. If I do this, he takes this, so I think first we would long castle. Actually, short castle, I mean. I can attack his rook like this and then go here. He jumps in. I'm actually going to attack his queen like this, threatening to take this. Whoa. I'll just take. I have this move, which is a really good fork. If he doesn't move the queen. If he takes it, we still have that. He has to move the queen somewhere. And push and then just anchor in that knight. He's trying to kick me. I have this now. He has to move the rook, probably him. think I'll end up losing my knight here. Jumping in was very bad. That's just a terrible move. That's a terrible move. I'll take that rook. And we're now up material. I'll just rook lift here. In fact, I can push first and then rook lift. I'll attack him here. If he pushes, I'll be able to come in. My rook's on light squares. I can go here, which just wins me a pawn. He's going for back rank mate. I'm just gonna make room for my king. Attacks my rook. I'll just go here. Which also lets me give a check. Also, he just blundered his bishop and I didn't take it. Terrible move from me. Now I have this. He goes there. And I'm able to take here. And then here. Check doesn't do much. I'm on the light square now. I can check him like this. I threaten checkmate now. Actually, he can block with his bishop. But if he blocks with his bishop, here is mate, unless he blocks with the bishop. Then I go here. Now I'll give up. I think I'm happy to give up my rook. What about this? Isn't this just checkmate? It is. Let's look at this game. We played with an 82.2% accuracy. My opponent made a massive blunder at one point in the game. We played well here, very solid. Jumping in was wrong. This wasn't my best move. We had a fork straight away. Just give up the bishop because we win his queen. And if he takes, we defend it. Interesting. He pushed, which was the best move. Oh, I could have taken with the pawn. I should have. Much better move. I should have taken with the pawn because now he takes with the knight. I retake. It was us who blundered. We completely blundered. Why? Oh, we blundered our knight. We just blundered our knight completely. And our opponent missed it. We should have gone here. We should have just jumped our knight in probably. No, we should have defended the knight. Which makes sense. You just completely missed that my knight's hanging. This is also a miss. I should have just won my knight back. Or this way actually. And saved it. But we jumped in, which was wrong. But then he blundered here because a queen trade just lets me win his rook. So he completely blundered here. This was a big mistake from me. But luckily for us he missed my knight hanging. And then he blundered his queen. Oh, not really. After the trade I won his rook. So I won the exchange. This was okay. Makes room for the king. Coming back was actually best, which is weird. Oh, here I should have just taken the bishop. He's just down the piece. It's a mistake because I just have checkmate. Let's find the second game. We're playing as white. I'll play e4. Develop my knight with tempo. Hoping for knight c6 from him. No, plays a Petrov's defense. I really don't like having to defend the pawn with this, so I'll develop my knight instead. This is the Italian variation of the four knights game. We transpose into this. He stops me from playing my knight in. If he trades here, I'm happy. We can't develop our bishop in, unfortunately. So taking here would be... Actually, we take here with check though. Which he must have missed. And then I can take the bishop as well, so... Just a big trade. He has to take with the queen. I just have to take the bishop. Should probably castle here. I need to bring my bishop into the game. He castles long, which is interesting. Just develop my bishop slowly. Looking to attack this later on. I think c4 isn't so good because he can jump in. But we'll see. So he's trying to push here. But if he pushes, I'll just jump my knight in here, so c4 as well would be good for me. Now, because if he jumps in, I just trade off. He kicks my knight now. I can go here though. Go here and here. I mean, I can go h4, f5 with my knight. I didn't see any moves that he might have. And we get into the position. Going here also. No, it doesn't allow him to take because he has two defenders. I could play a3, b4, just trying to kick his knight completely out of the position. I'll just jump my knight in. I don't think anchoring my bishop in is that good because I then I'll not be able to move it. Now we can just take her. I can play rook to c1 and push. So I can give him this pawn. He goes for queen trade. After the queen trade, I don't know where to put my knight. Yeah, my knight is trapped after queen trade. My knight's almost trapped. So I can actually block and attack his rook. I attack his rook here. I think this is okay because my knight now has an escape square. I can take the pawn with my knight now as well. So I'll tempo his queen, which is actually a wow. Oh wow. I did not realize that we had discoveries here. He's gonna lose his queen now. He can push. Oh, actually, he can push. Oh, he doesn't push. I'll take that. We have tempo on his rook. This is just a clean fork. I'll take the piece, then I'll go here. We just have a completely one position. This is still a fork. Sacrifices his rook. Makes room for his king. I'll just come in to kick around his king. I even have this, which I think is just straight up checkmate. We'll have 20 points of material. I think if king here, I just checkmate. Checkmate. Amazing. Let's look at this game. We played an 82.9 accuracy, he played at a 64.6. Let's see. This was all fine. This was okay. C4 was a good move. That wasn't best. I should have bought my queen here, but I don't see what this threatens. It just applies pressure. Well, actually, threatens to win the pawn. So, he has to look out there. This just gives me this, which is the only good move. And right here, we already had a discovered attack on his queen, which we missed. We already had a discovered attack on his queen. Knight to e7, I think was the only move, which I missed. I missed that my knight was obstructing this check. Yeah. He has to actually, oh, to check on his king with the knight as well, so he can't take the queen. And we'll just up a queen. Up a piece. He blunders. So we still had that here. This double check on the king, winning the queen. But I just saw that I could take this. That's why I did. Which I just thought this put tempo on his queen, but he could have just taken her. If it wasn't a check. But luckily for us, because it was a check, we end up winning the queen. We take the rook, fork his pieces, and then he just gives up. Why is this an excellent move? I guess he didn't really have any great moves. He didn't really have any proper chances here, which up a queen and a rook. And we find checkmate. We played two fantastic games today, two great wins, and we're up to our highest ever elo of 954. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.